Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to yet another client transformation video. Okay, so my client, the original king of boys, like I like to call her, because she's got triplets and they're all three boys. She had booked our makeup, hairstyling and gele services for her birthday photo shoots and trust us to deliver 100%. Anyways, we got to the studio, right? And this is me just doing her makeup. Of course, I've gone ahead to clean her face with the Ghana micellar cleansing water. Then I sprayed on some what's it called? Oh my goodness, I can't remember. Oh my god, I sprayed Mario Badescu facial spray, right? And then I went in with Meron Skin Prep, and this is me going in with a moisturizer. You guys, it's my fave moisturizer at the moment, and it's the Embryolis moisturizer. Okay, yeah, so this is me just properly massaging that into the skin because yo, I I take skin prep seriously. I take it seriously. All right, so yeah, list of everything used, list of products used according to the order of usage is going to be in the description box. So if you're interested, please go ahead and check it below. Okay, so after this moisturizer, I'm just going to go ahead and fan it down. All right, make sure that product sinks in properly into our skin. And then for primer today, I'm going to be using the Omari Code matte o'clock primer. This is also another soft matte primer that is also good. I'm just going to spread that onto her face, massage it in, go back in with my fan again. And I think next I went into set all of that skin prep with my Charlotte Tilbury setting spray, as you guys will see me do in a minute. So just before the setting spray, I did go in to moisturize her lips. All right, I used a balm. This is one step I always like to do. Okay, just so that the lips is getting ready before it's time for lipstick. Anyways, I did go. Okay, so this is me applying the foundation. I did mix two foundation from the L'Oreal True Match foundation just because I'm trying to get a perfect match for the rest of her body. Guys, I like for my face and my neck to be in sync. Like, I know that her body is not very obvious in this clip, but you can see how the face just blends with the neck and the rest of the body. Yes, guys, that's the goal. That's the goal every damn. It's not demo. Every God bless time. And then to help me blend this foundation in, I did go in with my Charlotte Tilbury setting spray before I blended it in, and this is me spraying it again after I blend the foundation in. I went in with fan, thanks to my assistant Nifemi, and this may just contouring the face, right? When we apply foundation, it tends to just make the face flat, so we have to always go back to, put some dimensions, some structures back to the face. And that's what I'm doing with another darker shade from the same foundation. I'm not sure, but I think this is in the shade N8. I'm not sure, but just like I said before, list of everything used is going to be in the description box. So I'm just contouring underneath the cheekbone, and I'm going to work the same foundation to her forehead as well. Then for my cream blush today, I'm using this baby from Tehila, and this is the Rosy Cheeks palette from Tehila Cosmetics. I went ahead to give her some beautiful blush, and then here I'm just highlighting, and I'm using the Nuban Beauty concealer. The shade I cannot remember, but it's going to be in the description box. I'm going to use this to highlight the highest points of her face, and her T-zones, right? Her forehead, her chin, the bridge of her nose, and underneath her eyes. So just before I highlighted the under eye, I went ahead to contour her nose, and I used the same foundation that I used to contour her face for her nose as well. So this is just highlighting, and yes, that's the concealer that I used. I love how this concealer blends softly, like it blends seamlessly. It's so easy to blend, and I love it. Okay, so for my setting powder today, I used the Charlotte Tilbury setting powder in the shade 20. This is more like a translucent shade, and I'm just going to use that to set the concealers in place. And yes, that's me just using a different beauty blender for my setting powder, because that is what I like to do at the moment. Right, so for the rest of her face, I went into my V Beauty powder palette, but just before that, why am I rushing? I did use the same setting powder to set everywhere that I had concealed, right? The forehead, the nose, under eyes, the chin, everywhere. Then for the rest of her face, I went in with a shade that matches her shade from the Lady V Beauty palette. You guys, I'm almost out. I'm almost out on a lot of shades in this palette, and I need to restock. Anyways, I'm gonna head to set. I'm just gonna go ahead and set all over her face, and then for her contour, I used the MAC foundation, the MAC Studio Fix powder. I believe this is in the shade Dark Deep, and I just used that to contour underneath her cheeks, the sides of her forehead, and I believe I used the same powder shade to contour her nose as well. Hi guys, once again welcome back to the channel. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always coming back, and if it's your first time here, you're welcome. Please do well to subscribe to the channel. For blush, I'm going to be going into the Juvia's Place Zulu palette, and I like to mix those two shades, orange and the pink. I'm just going to go ahead and blush up her face. You guys, I love what blush does to the face. Like, it just gives that flush of color that's just so beautiful at the end of the makeup. Anyways, onto her brows. I did tame her brows, and I used the um Browmatic by Damel, the tinted one. You guys, this is a staple in my kit, and it's something I'll always use for my brows. Like, this took my brow game from 0 to 100. I kid you not. So I'm just going to use that to brush up her brows in place. All right, brush up, and then for the rest part of the brows, I just slant it side until I get to the end of the brows. I did the same thing for the other parts of the brows, and I just let it to dry. Always let it dry down before you go in with your pencil, else, girl, you're going to make a mess. Okay, so I did do that. I let it dry. I did her brows off camera because I'm not about to make this video too long. I keep promising, but you guys, I'm going to do it. All right, a detailed tutorial of my brow is going to be up on my channel pretty soon, so please stay tuned to the channel. For her brows, I did go in with my NYX Jumbo pencil. Yo, that pencil is a staple in my kit. I know there's this one they use now. It's called Benign Clown White, but you guys, I still use my NYX Jumbo pencil, and it still gets the job done for me. Anyways, I'm just gonna deposit that on her eyelid, and then I'll go in to blend it out. See, if you're using any form of base, it's important that you blend it out properly, else your eyeshadow is gonna be a mess. All right, so that's just what I'm doing here, making sure to blend it in properly so that there are no harsh lines. And then here I've gone ahead to start building my transition color. I went in with a brown powder shade. I believe that's the V Beauty powder palette in the shade brunette. Is that the shade? Maroon, yes. I did use that on the outer V, right? And then from her brows into her crease, and also as a transition color. Basically, I use that shade as a transition color all over. I use that as a transition color, and then for the main lid, I went into my, okay, just before that, I did go into that same MAC powder. I think is in the same shade, dark deep. I use that to soften the edges of the transition color that I just applied. Alright, just so that everything is nice and well blended, no harsh lines anywhere. Then for the main color on her lid, I went into my V Beauty powder palette and I picked up a beautiful shade, a beautiful light shade. I just applied it in the middle of her eyes. I did apply my Mirac Cosmetics black eye pencil and I smudged that out with that smudge brush. So this is me just dusting off the excess baking powder from underneath her eyes and also blending it in with this small blending brush and some of um a powder shade from the V Beauty powder palette. You guys, blending is key, right? And when you are dusting off the excess powder from the under eyes, you want to be careful because you don't want to ruin your under eyes. You want to be as soft as possible. So here I think I'm going ahead to apply the black pencil from Iraq, and I'm just using a brown shade to smoke out that pencil. Alright, just so the under eyes looks very beautiful. For highlighters, I went into the Fenty Beauty highlighters in Kongna Candy. I don't know how to pronounce it yet. And how many carats, right? I mixed those two shades and I did highlight her face, the highest point of her cheeks, the forehead, the chin, and also the bridge of her nose. And here I'm just doing a quick nude lipstick. I went in with a brown shade from my Beecham palette, right? I used that to contour the edges of her lips, and then for the middle part, I went in with nude, um, a nude color from the same Beecham Cosmetics palette. I just blended that in and then I went into my So Pro lip gloss and glossed that lips on up because why not? So here I'm setting with my Charlotte Tilbury setting spray, one of the best setting sprays I've ever used. Alright, it's a bit pricey, but to be honest, I don't mind, and I go in a lot when I don't mind it at all. So I'm going to go in and dry that up, and then I'm going to set this entire look with the So Pro Silk spray. This is also a very good spray and I like to be very generous with it as well. And you guys, this is the first look. I think it looks so beautiful. Oh my god, oh my god. This is so nice. Like, it's so soft. It's a beautiful soft neutral nude shade. I absolutely love it, and I'm sure you can tell from the clip that my client likes it as well. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. Anyways, we went into the shoot proper and this was her in her first outfit. She did a casual look, white top, blue jean, and this was me and the diamond glitz herself, designer extraordinaire. We're having a we're having a selfie time while our client was busy with her first outfit. So once she was done with her first outfit, of course I had to do a change of look for the second outfit. I did smoke out the ends of that first look because this is what I always like to do in photo shoots, right? I always change the look based on the outfits that my client is wearing. Like, it just makes the see. Anyways, guys, I did smoke out the edges of the first look, and then I applied some glitters, and I softened up the lips a little bit, and this is what it's looking like. I think this is beautiful, right? I love the glitters, and yeah, this is my client in her second outfit. Is a gorgeous, gorgeous dress from Diamond Glitz. You guys can tell that my client is My client is in love with her look. Can you tell or can you not tell? She loved her look so well, and that's the goal at Nora Beauty. We always want to satisfy our clients, and we always end up satisfying our clients, and that's why they always give us good reviews, and they always refer customers, their friends to us. Anyways, this is the outfit. I think this outfit is so beautiful. It's really beautiful. I love the detailing. I love how snatched it was. Like, this a perfect fit. So beautiful. So beautiful. Everybody at the studio loved the dress. It was simple, it was classy, it was sophisticated, it was screaming rich. Oh my goodness, I love the dress. See, I can't even lie. The hair, the makeup. You guys, I forgot to mention, I did her hair as well, right? So makeup and hair by Nora Beauty. You guys will not believe this is an her old, it is not an old wig anyways, but it's a wig that she previously owned. I just went ahead to style it as a ponytail, and that's one of the things I can do for my clients. See, I go over and beyond for my clients. So what I'm trying to say is book me. Okay, so this is her third and final outfit for the shoot. You guys, I went ahead to do the quickest gele style ever, and I did switch her lipstick so that it can blend with her gele and the design on her agbada. You guys, her gorgeous agbada by my husband, all right, at Mark Franklin Lifestyle on Instagram and Talks and Groom on Instagram. He deals with everything men's fashion, from agbada, as you guys can see here, to kaftans, to suits, to casuals, cufflinks for guys, accessories for guys. Check him out on Instagram, you guys. You'll be glad you did. And he slayed this agbada, if I do say so myself. It was comfy. It looked so good. It looked so good, you guys. And that's you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up. You guys, my client is so happy. But I'm sure you guys can tell from the video, and I'm really happy that she's happy. Thank you guys for watching. If you watched up to this point, please do well and engage this video, like, comment, subscribe, share, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Mwah!